Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne. If you follow my channel, I do a lot of spiritual and Christian videos. And from time to time, I talk on politics and I'll talk on Candace Owens. But a lot of my videos lately have been about Nick Fuentes. Um, if you follow YouTube, you follow Nick Fuentes, you know anything about him, you'll know that he went to a nightclub this past weekend in Miami. And on his way to the nightclub, his friend Sneako, a good friend Sneako, requested and put uh, the song Heil Hitler on in their ride. They caught this big sort of van, taxi sort of thing, Uber sort of thing. And it was like a limousine, and they played Heil Hitler in there, and they went into this club. Nick had never been to a club, and Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate thought it would be a real novel and cool thing to be with Nick on his first visit to a club. He's 27, he's never been to a club. So they took Nick there, and someone in the entourage, Andrew Tate, was interviewed by Patrick Bet-David on the PBD broadcast, and he likes to get clicks. He's not so much interested in the views of, he's not so much interested in the truth. He bows to Israel, but for clicks, he had Andrew Tate on and then spent 55 minutes browbeating Andrew Tate for a song that was played while he was present at a club. Andrew Tate said he didn't put it on. He didn't request it, the song to be put on. He thinks Sneako requested it. Turns out it could have been Clavicular, the guy who beats his face with a hammer, 20-year-old clueless sort of guy that Nick and Sneaker have as a friend, and just proves what a sort of beautiful friend Nick is, that he'll hang around an idiot and try and help the person. But when Andrew Tate was on PBD a broadcast, he sort of threw Sneako on the bar. So I didn't do it. I didn't play the song. I didn't request the song. I think Sneako did it. And Nicholas Fuentes is caught in the middle. He's a friend of both of them. So what does he do? He says Andrew Tate isn't to blame. Andrew Tate is trying to keep himself out of prison. PBD obviously is putting pressure on him because of the Jewish lobby, because of the Jews that PBD has sold his soul for, and he's doing his Jewish 50-minute barrage of Andrew Tate to get him to kiss the ring, get him to bow to Israel. And Andrew's doing the best thing he can do is trying to fight off and deflect blows. They strung at him for 50 minutes. Having Andrew Tate on your title gets a lot of views, especially when you're a good podcaster. And PBD wasted 1 hour of the interview asking questions about something that should have been a 5 minute discussion. So Andrew Tate backed into a corner, said, "I don't know who did it. I think Sneako did it." And when Nick's asked about that, Nick says, as a really polite friend and loyal friend, just a new friend of Nick's, uh, he said, "I can't blame him. He's trying to stay out of prison. What else can he say? I didn't play it. I don't know who played it. I think it was Snicko." And that's all he really said. And so Nick is saying, I agree with Andrew. He didn't bow to pressure. He didn't say, "I'm sorry" for the song being played. He didn't double down, which says, "Yeah, we played that song, and fuck you. We played that song because the Jews suck. He didn't do that. He didn't go all Kanye West about it, and he could have. And a lot of the Nick Fuentes fans and the people who followed the Red Pill movement were really angry for Andrew Tate not doubling down on the issue, saying, yeah, well, you know, fuck you. What's the big deal about a song? So he didn't do that. So he's in a lot of trouble, and a lot of people are calling him out, and a lot of people are taking Sneako's side, saying he threw Sneako under a bus. So Nick's in the middle of this and he's just shown his colours. He's already impressed me with his knowledge. He's already impressed me with his knowledge of history, his knowledge of politics. And on 3 occasions now, Nick has totally changed my views on a subject. He's so well researched, he makes me look like a fool. And but it really impresses me because he stood up for Andrew Tate. Plus, he also took Sneako's side. He also was really kind to Sneako and a really loving guy to Sneako. So throughout this situation, if you watch Nick, if you watch everything he said on this situation about Sneako, about Andrew Tate, about the music being played, you'll notice that Nick's comment is "fuck you, Jews." You know, you think you can control a song being played in a nightclub, you jerks. So Nick doubled down. Then he gave Andrew Tate a pass and he gave Sneako a pass. And I think from this situation, Nick Fuentes has proved to be the sort of person you'd want in your corner if you're in a boxing match. So, excuse me for the French, excuse me for the cuss words, but some words can't be said any better without using that word. So, God bless you. I look forward to your comments.